Well, we're also ready for this. Starting today, Colorado's biggest morning show is getting even bigger. We are adding an extra hour of news. So right now, we're actually going to stay on the air straight through until noon.
Yep, and then starting at 11, we've got Drew here, and Katie Orth will be taking over the anchor desk along with Chris Tomer doing weather. Again, it all starts today, September 6th, and even more programming news. FYI, that means that Live with Kelly and Ryan is going to move same time, 10 o'clock, just over on our partner channel, Channel 2, if you want to watch Kelly and Ryan.
All right, so we're
just
excited.
Make sure you know where to go to find what you
We're staying on.
So we don't get to go on a break right now.
We're staying on.
Stay put.
Yeah.
Somebody tether her.
Tie her down.
That break is like 3 minutes. You take a quick break too.
Here's your
Get some
break,
water.
Kylie.
This big break is 3 minutes.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, see you then.
You're watching continuing local news coverage from Colorado's biggest news team. Now, Fox 31 Morning News at 10.
We just keep going all morning long for you. Right now, a live look outside. Get set for summer sizzle in September. Relief is on the way, though, as we kick off the Fox 31 News at 10 o'clock. Good to have you. It's Tuesday. I'm Kirk Yuhnke.
I'm Ashley Ryan. Feels kind of like a Monday, 3-day weekend. So thanks for joining us here, our first ever 10 o'clock newscast this
We want to
morning.
be here when you wake up. We want to bring you the news when you wake up. Whether you wake up at 10 or you wake up at 6 a.m., it's all good. We're here for you.
Well, some of the stories that we've got our eye on this morning. A new health poll has a lot of people talking. Wait until you hear how many people don't brush their teeth at night.
Before they go to bed.
Ugh.
Wild. And the hype is building, guys. Apple's big event is tomorrow. So we're going to tell you about the rumors circulating this morning about the next new iPhones, the iPhone 14. So that's happening tomorrow. We've got a breakdown of the rumors.
All right, let's get over to Kylie with the biggest story of the day. Potentially record-breaking heat, not only today,
Tomorrow.
but then again Wednesday, then again Thursday.
Then we're done.
Then we're done.
Then we're done. But we're going to cool things off.
now.
But yeah, guys, this is just remarkable when we're talking about how hot it's going to be. Temperatures today, 98. The record's 97.
Morning, big story unfolding in Britain. It impacts the whole world, really, especially for the U.S., very close ally to the U.S.
A new prime minister now this morning. She's actually speaking right now. Let's get over to Drew on it with a closer look.
Yeah, we've been following this all morning long, guys. Official confirmation came from Buckingham Palace this morning that the Queen accepted Liz Truss as Britain's new prime minister. She just took the podium minutes ago in front of 10 Downing Street. Let's go ahead and listen in for just a bit.
And great jobs in every town and city.
Cell phones, we all have them. And if you've ever seen an app ask for permission to know your location, that means police officers could too, without a warrant.
We got an extreme heat belt. I've got what that means and the impacts coming up.
We got lots of good things for you coming up here at 10 a.m. Temperatures right now, they're warming. It's going to be a hot, record-breaking day. We'll talk about when we get a cool down coming up.
Welcome back, guys. What better time to explore the Colorado Mountains than when it's super hot in the metro? You go up, get some elevation, cool down a little bit. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it's an escape, a welcomed escape. We have Chris Parente here with an idea. Your middle name could be Idea.
They call me Chris Bright Idea Parente. Hey, first, welcome to the new show.
Hey, we're happy to have you
And
too.
congratulations.
Yeah.
All morning long, folks. And you know, over on Channel 2, I usually go out and explore different things. We call them one-tank trips.
Yeah.
Colorful Colorado. And actually, this is what I call that golden time. Summer's about over.
I love it.
Winter hasn't started up yet. It's the perfect time to head up to the mountains, which is what I did. I call it snowmass without the snow.
Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News.
Hey, welcome back. 10:30. How's it going?
It's going good. It's been a fun start to our 10 o'clock newscast this morning.
Yeah, good to have you guys hanging out with us. We just, we want to keep the news going. So every day now from 4:30 all the way until noon, we'll be here. Whenever you wake up, we'll be here with the latest of what's happening here in Colorado, across the country, around the world. We're on it.
All right, let's get to another story that we are following for you this morning. Uvalde students returning to school for the first time. Welcome back. back. One of the top U.S. Oktoberfest celebrations is right here in Colorado, in Vail, and it's starting this weekend.
Kristen and Hadley here to talk about the festival, and I actually ended up there last year, not even on purpose. We just took a trip to Vail, and it happened to be the weekend of the Oktoberfest, and how awesome was.
I have friends up there, and they are so pumped for this. So if you can make it up there, go up there.
It's a good event. It
Yeah.
helps a good cause, and
sure.
it's such a great.
Look at that animation.
Hot take.
That was sweet.
Hot take. You ready for this morning? We're starting.
There's Drew's hot take.
New segment called Hot Take. Quick look at what's trending, what people are talking about on this Tuesday morning.
Yeah, so joining us, you may recognize these faces. We have a new 11 o'clock anchor team coming up in a few minutes. So Katie Orth, our friend, is here. Drew, you're sticking around.
Yeah.
We're leaving you.
And maybe
Drew's like, it's been a day.
Yes. We're hanging in there, though. It's a little bit like hockey terms, like the Avalanche. Does the line change? You guys are hopping out, we're hopping in.
Yeah.
Some fresh bodies.
Sometimes you got to take the C line out, put the A line in. That's what
Yes,
we're doing here.
exactly.
Today's hot take comes from a news.
I will say those videos give me so much anxiety, though. Like when you see news anchors saying something they shouldn't, or swallowing a fly, because you're like, that could literally be me. Anytime.
Especially, I mean,
day.
we're on TV so long.
I know.
Things go bad quickly.
I feel for him.
Once-
Kirk's like, not me. I'm a pro.
No, what I'm going to say is
got-
once you have a moment that goes epically bad and goes viral, then you don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Trust
I
me.
ate a fly on TV. No
I'm
big
shocked she
deal.
didn't spit it out. It would have been way worse if it was us.
I give it a little.
All right, guys. So, Katie, what's coming up at 11 o'clock?
A lot coming. A lot of the stuff you've already talked about this
Sure.
morning, but we're going to change it up as well this morning. So we're talking a lot. We're talking about. Are we talking
Liz
sports?
Truss, yeah,
Liz
the new
Truss,
Prime
yeah, the
Minister.
new Prime
I just got
Minister.
a new soundbite with Liz Truss, the new Prime Minister. She just, as we brought you some of that, just addressed the folks over there across the
And
pond.
the heat, the big story of the
Yes.
day as well. So we'll talk about the weather as well. So.
And wildfires out west. Got to put a kink in the whole day in terms of smoke. So we've got 90-something degree temperatures, smoke on top of that, and that's right here on Fox. Stay with us, guys. We're live and local till noon here on Fox. We're right back.
Line change.
All right, line change. Switch.
Let's do it.
Hey, it's 11 o'clock on your Tuesday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Drew Engelbart.
Yeah, and I'm Katie Orth. I came over from Daybreak on 2.
Yeah, I just came over from the other studio. You all know
Yeah.
Katie Orth. So, Katie, you've been at it from 4:30 to 9.
Right.
On Channel 2 this
You
morning.
got to sleep in an extra hour. I'm so jealous.
I got a little extra sleep this morning, but we've been at it since 4:30 this morning on both Fox and Channel 2, because, Katie, people wake up 4:30 in the morning. If you're waking up right now at 11 a.m.,
We don't blame you.
yes, I'm jealous, but we've got you covered. That's what we do here. 7.5 hours straight of news. That's longer than anybody in town. So let's get right to it. Katie is from Houston, so you're used to the heat. You're used to that hot weather growing up. I'm from Fort Collins, but you know, the elementary school that I went to growing up, Katie, did not have air conditioning, and the heat is so bad, guys. Denver Public Schools will be releasing some students early because their buildings don't have air conditioning. Students who attend McCullough International.
So joining us now, also over from Channel 2, Chris Tomer, my friend who I've been with since 4:30 this morning. You're going to talk about the heat. That's a big headline. We could see 3 consecutive days of this record-breaking heat.
I think so. You know, not about snow. It's about 100-degree heat this time around for those heat closures, early releases. So here's the record run.
Live from Denver, this is Fox 31 News at 11:30.
It is 11:30. Thanks for sticking around. I'm Katie Orth. It is our first day kicking off the 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday morning. You know, Katie and I spend every morning together in the makeup rooms.
Yeah,
so
and you weren't there today because
Yeah.
you got to sleep in an extra hour.
got to sleep in a little bit longer today, but it's always nice to wake up to Katie's smiling face. At
Your makeup does
3:30
look good
in the
today,
morning.
I must
Thanks.
say.
Yours too. Hey, let's get right to the news. A new state towing law is supposed to give a driver a 24-hour notice before their car is taken away.
But play against us.
This is trending. Police in New York have an unusual question for the public. Is anybody missing their box of lizards?
Look at this. So after getting a call from a confused homeowner, rightfully so, about this box that ended up on their front doorstep. Look at that. So after they opened it, they found it was filled with reptiles, including lizards and iguanas. They were still alive and probably just as confused. Where are we? Some escaped. Police wrangled a few more into this bucket. The Post asked anyone who was expecting this to please call police.
Were you expecting a box of reptiles and didn't get it?
Oh, gosh.
Well, we've got it.
It seems like a gift to an ex or something, you know? Who would order that?
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us here. Our first 11 o'clock.
Yeah, this was
edition,
fun.
Katie. It was fun. I hope you guys had fun as well.
Yeah, let's do it again tomorrow. Our next newscast is at 4 o'clock this evening. In the meantime, stay up to date on KDVR.com.